Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 22 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. We are at 21.6% with our spy network against Trebizond, so we'll be able to go and grab that from them there. Let's go ahead and get this 20 stack over there ready to jump in. It is in mountains, which is a bit of a pain, but it's going to be a 20 stack versus a 7 stack. We will make sure to put our army maintenance up and also make sure that we have a appropriate leader in that stack. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. We'll give you the guy who has the 4 shock. We'll see if we can just stack wipe them nice and early on. We'll be able to get them in another month or two. Let's lose the piety and gain the ducats. We won't need the extra piety to fight these guys. I'm just going to go ahead right now and put my army maintenance back up. So we will still be making a little bit of money. Of course, we will take some losses, which will ultimately mean we will end up with losing some more money. So what do we have here? No other Hasik Sultan is as brave as Zahuma. Military tactics and organisation have always been of great interest to her. In addition to her daily sword practice, she spends many hours each day studying the art of war. During the last few months, she has become better acquainted with one of our most respected commandants, and in turn he has taken our Hasiki Sultan under his wing, teaching Huma everything she wishes to know. Now Hasiki Sultan Huma has asked us to make the commandant an officer, claiming that he would make a much better advisor than the commander we currently employ. So we basically gain a skill 3 commandant that is 50% cheaper to employ, or we gain 50 military power. I think we're just going to take the military power now because we're working on a military idea group and I want this military tech. So let's go ahead and take that. So that gives us a tech up now. We're going to go and choose the better infantry as well. So we're going to have to wait a little bit here for our morale to recover. So what have we got over here then? You have 8 military tech. We have 9. Always nice to be ahead. And then we'll try and get the next tech group as well, because it'll give us more manpower recovery speed. We're not necessarily, the next idea group, we're not too bothered about corvettes, although ship durability would be nice. But ideally it's going to give us, well actually we can get this right now. This one will give us cost of reducing war exhaustion. Not great, but it does give us an extra 20% manpower recovery speed. And then next time we get cavalry combat ability, which would be quite nice for us. We're almost ready to go here. Let's just double check. Make sure you don't have any allies. You do not. So if we go and declare a war over here. Oh, we still don't have the CB. That's right. I actually need to fabricate the claim, don't I? Let's not forget about that. So let's go ahead and fabricate that claim. So that is that done. We're going to pull back the diplomat. We don't need him there. We need to wait till the next day. There we go. And now we can actually declare a war on you, and we actually have a CB. Thank you very much. So let's make sure we are paused. Unfortunately, oh, it's Crimea's navy that just ran into their navy. Sorry, Crimea, that wasn't fantastic, was it? Right, you have military access over there. So theoretically, I should have military access too, right? But if you're just going to sit there, and I'll just take your city, basically. You sit in somebody else's terrain, that's fine. I'm taking a lot more attrition than I need to be, so let's move some of those units out. Yeah, we will have to sort of come back around here, that's fine. Do you have any... I don't think anyone has any siege. Yeah, leader doesn't have any siege value, so it doesn't matter that the leader isn't there. So we'll move some of those men out. And we should hopefully be able to move in here. Not too sure why we can't move in there. I mean, they have military access, we should have military access. Oh, thanks Crimea. Send some more troops and cause me to have more attrition. That's what I wanted. These guys aren't going to give me military access, of course, because they are my my rival. But if he decides he's going to try and move those troops, I'll just sort of jump on them. So there are some enemy ships there, but I think they're kind of blockaded in. We've almost got enough to get our first claim on Wallachia, which we're going to want to do as quickly as we can. Lose 20 legitimacy, merchants gain 10 loyalty. I don't want to lose the stability. Legitimacy is not terrible, so go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead here and fabricate a claim before we get caught. If we take anything, we want to take your capital, because it's right in the middle. It'll split your nation in half, and it's probably worth more than anything else. So that's where we're going to go and get the first one. So, yeah, I wish you'd... Have I got... No, I haven't got attach on here. I haven't got friendlies can attach, but they're still sitting on top of me here, giving me a butt ton of attrition that I don't need. Add a -25... Right, what's going on here? Not everyone who aids the enemy knows the true nature of their transgression. Spies may be loyal to a foreign power, but many of their information sources are people who are simply paid well for telling secrets they shouldn't without understanding who makes use of them. However, in Ottomans, corruption has all been extinguished. Spies who recently tried to compromise our administration through bribery and extortion have found themselves reported instead of aided by our officials. So, Mamluks add -20... Right, so the Mamluks are building a spy network against us, and that gives them -25. Right, okay, that makes sense now. It's just the way that the action was worded. It didn't make an awful lot of sense, really. So we haven't got any of our forts on while we're at war. We don't really need them. -2% war score here. I think that was probably because of that naval battle that was lost. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just because taking war score... yeah, because they hold the... oh, there's some blockades as well. But it's because they still hold the war goal. So that won't be for too much longer. No rebel pops about to happen, which is always nice. We do have a little bit of money. We're not quite at our force limit. We can have another 3 units in each of these. We definitely want to get 1 cannon in each one. Maybe 1 cannon and 2 infantry in each of these stacks. That seems like the best way of doing things, but I think I want to pay off another loan as well. So let's try and get another loan paid off where we can. Repay 1 loan. There we go. Let's get them paid off bit by bit, otherwise we're just suffering inflation. Don't want to lose too much manpower here, because that is ultimately what ends up costing us a lot of money. We can't quite get another claim in Bosnia, but it won't be long before we can do that. So how is our aggressive expansion looking over here in Europe now? It's still pretty bad with Venice, but that's fine. Naples isn't really going to matter. Bosnia obviously isn't going to exist. Moldova still don't really like me. What have we got here? The Dimi estate gains influence. That's not really a problem. Do I want to try and suck up to Moldova? Well, they've got a lot of aggressive expansion. We could get some more improved relations there. They feel threatened. Are you allied to anybody? You are not, but you are a march under Poland. So again, they're not really going to declare war on their own anyway. It's more down to what Poland are up to. So I don't care too much about that. Friesland has become a free city. I'm surprised that Austria haven't tried to take more of this stuff away from Venice. They usually do. We have a revolt. Of course it's not our revolt. It's going to be Crimea's. Can Crimea deal with that on their own? Or are they just going to look at it and go, well, you've got more units than I have, so I can't get involved. Let's go ahead and take... Where's our other 20 stack? Oh, you're down there. Okay. Let's go ahead and move you guys over then. We'll go and try and pick you up from Constantinople. In fact, let's just pick you up from Macedonia. It'll be quicker. So we'll go ahead and try and go over there and help, because it doesn't look like they're going to deal with it. I'm so amazed that they're a march and they're not even building enough troops to be able to deal with their own flipping rebellions. I have to go and bail them out every single time here. So Catholic Zealots... That's because of... Right, okay, technology, admin tech. Well, we are going to want to do some coring, but this would give us some production efficiency. And we don't want to fall behind, so I think we will actually take it. You guys have arrived, so let's go and put you on the boats. And let's go and land you over here. We'll go and sort that problem out for them. It's just annoying, really. So 7% chance. We've got a wall breach down here. Once we've dealt with that, we'll go and move the guys back and stop those Catholic Zealots from popping. Suffering casualties, that's because we're on the ships. We will need some more transports, of course, if we increase our stack size. Recall our diplomats from Moldova. Right, you are attempting to go and attack those guys. Let's wait till they're locked in. They are. And now we'll be the defenders, because obviously Crimea is already there. So those rebels are just going to get absolutely torn apart. At least they should do. If we were getting some slightly better rolls, it'd help. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go over there and... Actually, it's been taken back anyway. So let's just go and get you guys back on the boats. Onto the boats you go, and we will drop you back off at Macedonia. Then we're going to put you back in Ragusa until the conversion's finished. You guys aren't making any attempt to take back your province. 28% and nothing. So yeah, lost some more manpower. You guys march up and sit in Ragusa, and we'll get the transports just back over to Constantinople for the time being. Okay, so that's not going too bad. You just really need to wait for that siege. What have you got going on over here? Ethiopia occupying bits of the Mamluks. Really? Well, they've taken a province all the way up there. But I guess it is their capital. They've just marched up and taken the capital. We will have to go to war with the Mamluks again at some point. They've still got a lot of very delicious land that we can gobble up. I think next time we might try and take Suez, Dalmatia, and also move into Cairo and work our way along the coast. The more coast we have, the better as far as I'm concerned. Quite like what we did in our Venice game. We've got that siege done. Fantastic. We have 100% war score, so we're just going to go and peace out right now. So let us... well, you've only got 136. What does this give us? Overextension, 8.8 aggressive expansion with Venice and the Mamluks. Don't care about Venice and don't care about the Mamluks. So send demand. You are now ours. Now, you should become rebels. That is fine. I don't think you're going to be my rebels, so I'm not too bothered about that. The ships will become rebels as well, usually, but I don't know what's happened with those. You are actually attacking in there, you cheeky little buggers, and we are actually locked. So you're now just going in there to attack attack the Crimean troops. I should be able to get in there if I'm quick enough. Will we manage it? Oh, don't let... There we go. We just got in there in time. So let's get those guys wiped out. There we go. A little bit naughty. So let's move you guys out of there. Now then, we can call that straight away. 34 admin. Nice and cheap. Do we want to keep that fort there? I think we might, but we'll turn it off. It's not a bad place to have a fort, I don't think. In fact, let's get these transports and put them in a different province there. Oh, discovered in Bosnia. That was unfortunate. I wasn't keeping my eye on it. Do I still have enough to fabricate a claim? I do not. Because it got reduced down to 25 and I need 30 for the next claim. That is a pain in the hoop. We can take the next Diplo idea, which would be plus 25% improved relations. Or do we want to grab the next tech? Because we are falling behind on the tech. And we don't really want to get the corruption. So we'll try and get the tech first before our institutional cost drives it up much higher. So that's kind of the plan there. So we want to go and fabricate on the Mamluks. So let's go and start building a spy network here. And we also want to go back to building a spy network here. We can't do it until the 31st of January though, unfortunately. It's disappointing. Almost got enough here to pay off another loan. But before we do that, transports. Transports, I said I want to go up to 23. Because I want to put all of my armies up to 23. So we'll have 2 extra cavalry in each one. So 2 cav and a cannon. And we're going to do that on each of the 20 stacks. So 2 more cav and a cannon. So we don't really have a wide back row. But we'll sort that as the game goes on. We'll start to whittle down the number of infantry. As artillery becomes more effective, we'll actually start to have wider back rows. We'll just have bigger armies in overall, to be honest. So we spent through a little bit of money there, but that's fine. We bolstered up our armies. That's quite nice. Lose a lot of money, or for 10 years, we lose tax and trade efficiency. I guess we lose the money. Looks like we might be going into debt again, which is a little bit unfortunate. We don't really have any rebellions or anything likely to pop right now. We can't declare any wars right now. So let's go ahead and put the army maintenance down and make some more money back. Yeah, so we have renewed that loan. We did expect that was going to happen. That is not really a surprise. There are some potential rebel factions. You guys should probably go and stand over there. What happened to your leader? Did we lose a leader? We did. We actually lost a leader. Wow. Well, we do want to get another one. You are not great. You're not terrible, but you're not great. And of course, you guys all need to be on the right spot now. You're kind of all over the place because I moved the army. 31st of January, we've gone right past that. So let's go ahead and continue building our spy network over here. So it starts at 16. It's not too bad. They've actually got pretender rebels over there giving them some problems. And they're out here hiding in Dalmatia. So this is that dynasty event that we got before where you can try and ask for something. Our coffers are getting worryingly light. Well, they are. We need some help managing our administration. We need some men for our... Manpower is not too bad, actually. Let's just take the prestige. We don't really need anything else. I wish I'd have took that manpower recovery mission now, although we did declare war, so that would have all automatically ended it for us. I just want to group that army together. Right, here, what we've got. Lose 25 piety or gain 25 piety. We'll lose the piety, I think. Helps us with the money. As we look at our religion. Negative piety increases our tax, increases our manpower, and reduces our tech cost. It's better being pious when we're at war, because it does give us more morale of armies and better fort defense. Although, of course, we are sort of slowing down our conversions by losing the piety. 95% religious unity, though. So maybe we do need to gain some more piety. The Mirror Estate gains 10 loyalty, and they'll consider us to be in their debt, or gain 5 prestige. By refusing help, we avoid increasing expectations. Yeah, we'll just take the prestige. Always nice to boost your prestige up, because it gives you more global trade power. Again, it gives you more morale of armies and morale of navies, cheaper mercs, more legitimacy, better improved relations, reduced institution embracement cost as well, and reduced aggressive expansion impact. So you always want to try and have as much prestige as possible. So we've still got this mission over here as well to take Diyarbakir, which we probably should do. These guys are our rival. So we might want to go and sort of get that mission done as soon as. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and just bump our maintenance back up again. We're still making money, even though it's not a massive amount. But we want to go ahead and get this war done over here. Invest in a new idea. No, we're waiting for the tech, aren't we? Which won't be that far away. So we will wait for the new tech. Oh, were you actually at war? Were attacker against Milan in the Venetian conquest of Milan? Interesting. So that's why Bosnia's sort of sieging out Dalmatia. Weird. So Bosnia is currently in another war. We can fabricate a claim on you. Let's go for Hum. Sort of go around that side and sort of cordon off Dalmatia. We were actually caught, of course, so we need to go back there. Can we fabricate a claim over here? We can. Let's go for that one then. Let's repay a loan. So we're just going to try and get all of these claims wherever we can, really, so we can start taking some stuff. You guys can move up here. I really don't know how much of an army these guys have got, but they seem to be involved in some other stuff right now as well. So that might help. Military access from Bosnia. No, you may not. So Bosnia will be another target. I mean, Bosnia doesn't really have any... Oh, you're allied with Switzerland, who aren't going to do jack, because they're all the way over there. So we could jump on Bosnia nice and early, although I would like more claims against them. It'd be nice to get more claims against Wallachia. Who are Wallachia allied with? Nobody at all. I might actually just go over here and just go and take a chunk out of Wallachia real quick then. So we might have 2 wars on the go at the same time, which might be a little bit of a mistake, but we'll see what we can do. We managed to convert Trebizond. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and... we're going to turn this fort on. Actually, I really don't want to, and I don't think we need to. We'll start one war at a time, though. So we want to go and attack over here. So we'll wait until you're in position. We'll kill these guys off if we can, and then we'll siege all of that out, and then we'll do the other war, and then we'll go back for Bosnia afterwards. I think that is probably going to be the best way to do that. 9 Pretender regiments in Ankara. Well, that's unfortunate. Learn to type. Ankara, where are you? You are all the way down there in the middle. Who is closest? It's you. So let's march you over there. We'll deal with that event, and then we'll get back into position. Claims fabricated. Should be able to actually get a claim on the Mamluks now. Let's go. We want Dalmatia and Suez. Can we fabricate a claim? No, we need 35 at the moment, so that's unfortunate. So we just wait for that army to get into position. And we are there, so kill them all. And that should go in our favour, because they get the terrain penalty. We are the defenders. Wow, didn't actually kill them. That's quite surprising. So let's move down there and finish them off. There we go, stat wipe them. Move back over there. Converted the heretics of Ragusa. Nicely done. So now we just work on some of these Orthodox provinces. I think we do need to get the piety back a little bit now, actually, just to help out with that. But that is all we have time for in this video. So I'm going to end things there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.